Leftists, who are different from liberals, are so insane that they literally can't handle the sight of a hat among many other inanimate objects. Leftists are so insane that the mere mention of the President of the United States makes them think about a horrific event in history, the Holocaust, that they don't even understand the history or gravity of. Leftists are so insane that they expect everyone else to live their lives the way they do because they make believe that they're tolerant. Leftists seem to be the true oppressors, which leaves the question, after yet another Trump supporter was attacked, are leftists actually insane? Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Out of Left Field for MRC-TV. I'm Nick Kangadis. Former college football linebacker at the University of Florida, Daniel Weldon, recently wrote a Facebook post about an altercation he had at a restaurant after he and his friends celebrated Independence Day. According to his ESPN profile, Weldon is a 6-foot-tall, 225-pound guy. Oh yeah, and let me repeat, he was a linebacker for a historically major football powerhouse in the Florida Gators. He's not a small guy. That's what makes what happened to him completely insane to me. As I said, he was grabbing some food after a day of celebrating the 4th. That's when a group of both men and women approached him and began yelling at him because he was wearing a Make America Great Again hat and pin. The kid probably figured that was another way he could show his patriotism on Independence Day. But how dare he support the President of the United States? Weldon noted how 4 or 5 girls then started pushing and punching him. The classy girls then, according to Weldon, snatched his hat and ripped his pin and attempted to throw both of them. After the beta males in the group finally decided to stop the girls from attacking Weldon, they waited for him to come out of the bathroom so they could flick him off one last time and talk a little more smack. Keep in mind, Weldon remained composed and didn't retaliate because, as he said, "My mama raised me right. I'm not going to touch a girl." Weldon told the College Fix that he also didn't respond because he felt he could handle the situation because he's a big guy. But what happens when these violent leftists attack someone who isn't physically imposing at all? That's a very good point. And for the answer, we need to look no further than the authoritarian communist assault based on hate of journalist Andy Ngo. From everything I've heard, the poor guy isn't the most intimidating of figures. By all accounts, he's actually on the smaller side in terms of physical size. And look at what those communist terrorists of Antifa did to him. How far does this go? How many excuses will fellow leftists give to their violent comrades before someone gets killed? Ngo had bleeding on his brain and will need continued hospital visits just to be able to possibly return to the health he enjoyed before the attack on him. But Weldon was correct when he said the following at the end of his Facebook post. "They didn't know me, but what I wore made them so angry that they attacked me." Imagine for a second being so mentally incapable as a person at the mere sight of a certain benign item of clothing that, by the way, has no business being compared to the atrocities that occurred during the Second World War, that you lose your freaking mind. It's not like this is the first time that a Trump supporter was attacked by complete strangers. This seems like a trend where each time there's a video of an attack, the person doing the attacking is completely unhinged and devoid of any concept of other people. They simply can't handle that everyone doesn't think exactly like them. It's funny. I always picture the following when I see video of leftists losing their Or, in the end, good for you, Daniel. You kept your composure in a situation where that wasn't exactly an easy thing to do. Maybe that's why leftists attack those that disagree with them instead of debate or argue like rational people. It's easier and doesn't take much thinking. That's all I got for today. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up or a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that YouTube might let you know about some of our new videos. And like us on Zuckerbook. For MRC-TV, I'm Nick Kangadis.